All right, good morning, live from Southside Ice Arena. Beautiful day here in Byron Center, Michigan. Fox takes on OJG, first of 2 games today. Starting in net, Mason Martin. On D, Costa Coops with Andrew Crochalk. At forward, Eli Chapman, Mason Hartz, Braxton Penny. Fox will roll 5D this morning. Jack Langan is out. Look to take one here from OJG. Played 2 weekends ago at the Maha Showcase. Fox took it to OJG, winning 8-1. Couple of 92s come in the dot for the draw here. Penny delays. Last one in. Draw taken by OJG. D to D, chipped up. Penny flips that into the bench. Whistle, 5 seconds in. What's up, Mike? Face off 1 to OJG. Winger hits Penny. Near side. Gains the red line, chipped in deep. Mason thinks about playing it, leaves it alone for Andrew. Andrew spins that around for Hartz, skips Hart's stick. Hartz through the contact in front of the bench, it's out of the zone. OJG regroups. Through the contact, spins around in front of his bench, takes it far side. In around Hartz, chipped away by Andrew. OJG still with it in the corner now though. Costa and Andrew switch. Costa ties him up. Bouncing puck at the dot. Poked ahead to the point by Andrew. Shot, tip, scored. Shot from the point, tipped in front of Mason. Over the blocker and in. OJG jumps out to a 1-0 lead, 42 seconds in. Ryan, Ryder, Dylan, Kale, Jack. Face off to OJG. They get the red line, try to throw it in deep Andrew. Mason not play it, sets it up for Fink. Fink moves it for Kale. Kale chips it ahead for Ryder. Ryder drops it for Ryan. Ryan through the middle for Dylan. Skips his stick. No icing. Oh! Partner said no icing. Face-off will be in the OJG zone. There wasn't supposed to be an icing on that. Same 5. Ryan had to take a drop. Wins it to the wall. OJG comes away with it though. OJG sends it hard around. Dylan tells Kale to jump. Kale knocks it down, kicks it in deep. Flipped up. Kale gets it with a glove through Dylan's feet though. Dylan with it, turns it in. OJG on it now. Chipped around Fink. Spins that out of harm's way. OJG has to delay. Dylan comes away with it. Comes to Ryan. Chipped away. Sent in deep. Fink on it. Moved over to Fink. And up for Ryder. Oh, Ryder bounces one back for Ryan. Ryan just has to backhand that in deep. OJG on it. D to D. Near side. Doesn't connect. Icing is on. And called. See if we can't zoom this in a little bit. We'll miss a little bit of the near side boards, but that's all right. There we go. Beck's line out now. So we got Beck, Schweitzer, and Taya out with Henning and Coops. Face off 1 to Costa, and he just flips it in off the glass. And Taya on it. I'm sorry, Beck on it. Henning steps. Dom switch with a loose puck. Oh, in between Lenny's feet, but Dom at the point. Sends that in deep. OJG tries to glove it down, and Taya takes it away. Jake in the corner. Back in to help. Puck skirts out to OJG. Lenny gets a stick on it, slows it down in the neutral zone. OJG brings it in. Lenny digs that out with Beck. OJG comes away forward with it though. Coops behind the net with it, throws the brakes on. Sneaks away with it, chips one up, not out. And Taya on it, Dom calling for it, gets it to him. Dom gets a stick on it, chips it in deep, and gives chase. Dom wins that, all by himself though, 1-on-4, centers it to OJG. Good stick by Chapman, keeps that in, Chapman shoots, save. Kale and Andrew on the back end. Penny, Hartz, Chapman. So is tied up. OJG comes away with it. In the corner, winger on it, chip through the middle, gets out. Kale gets that at the neutral zone, cuts up through, has it taken off his stick. Penny with the hit, frees that up. Andrew steps. Kale takes that away, but almost tips it in. Puck loose in front of the net, Mason just sticks it to himself, covers. Same 5 stay. Slow start here for Fox. Only 1 shot on that. Penny wins that draw. Hartz tries to drag it forward, comes to Kale. Kale drops it to Andrew. Andrew gets up ice. Doesn't like what he sees, spins out. Over to Kale. Misses Kale's stick. Kale goes down, throws it behind the boards for Andrew. Andrew on it, leaves it for Kale. Kale tries the backhand one, taken by OJG. Up to the point. Mason saves. He just wanted to make sure Mason went down. Face off 1-2, Jake flips it. Doesn't get all the way to Dylan. Dylan leaves it for Ryder though. Ryder in. Ryder's got Ryan in the middle. Takes a shot. Glove save. Dylan, Ryder, Ryan, Henning, Fink. Puck in the skates, comes up, Fink steps, keeps that in. On his backhand, puts one on. Gonna get a penalty here on OJG. Ryan on it, moves it over for Fink. Fink from the top of the circle shoots over the net. That might get out. Lenny keeps it in, leaves it for Dylan. Dylan through the contact, Dylan turns the corner. Dylan in. Oh, he tried to backhand one to Penny, got taken away. Fox to the power play, 10:56 in the first. Dylan, Ryan, Braxton, Ryder, Andrew. Face out clean win to Ryder. Ryder up top for Andrew. Andrew walks over to Ryder. Ryder looks back door, just moves it up top to Andrew. Andrew shot through, tipped in. With Dylan got a piece of that in front of the net off of Andrew's pass. Dylan from Andrew, 10:47 left in the first. Fox ties it up. Coops joins now, and Beck's line out. OJG just sends it in deep. Andrew picks that up in front of Mason, takes it behind the net now, takes a look, spins it hard around for Antaya. Antaya on the boards, through the middle, it's taken away. Antaya's still on it though. Kicked up to Beck, bouncing puck on OJG's stick in deep. Coop picks it up at the dot, backhands one for Antaya. Antaya to chip to Beck, too far. Can't keep it in, puck comes neutral zone to Coops. In his feet, Andrew tells him throw it back up to Jake. Jake on it, can't get it deep. Turned over to OJG. Coops pushes him wide, runs him off the puck. Andrew takes it away. Andrew takes a look, tries to flip one, hits OJG, but now it's out. Back on it. Back in with Antaya. Shot, glove down, loose, wide. OJG comes away with it, Dom, stay and get it out. OJG in one-on-one. Kale pokes that away. Leaves it for Beck. Beck throws that back for Andrew. Andrew through the middle for Antaya. Antaya chips that through. OJG in the neutral zone, they have it. OJG in, drops it. Shot blocked by Kale. Fink on it. Fink for Kale. It's loose. Kale up to Penny. Penny chips for Chapman. Chapman chips it out. D to D, OJG. Try far side now. Taken away by Penny in the neutral zone. Penny turns it up, turns it over though. OJG on it. Penny gets a stick, breaks that clearing attempt out. Penny with it in the corner. Takes a look. OJG on it. Hearts with it. Jack chips, gets beyond him. Kale's the first one there in front of the Fox bench. Bench telling him send it hard around. He's got Chapman from near side. Too far for Chapman though. Puck's in deep. Kale's the first one there. Backhands one around to Hearts. Hearts chips that out. Too far for Penny though. OJG on it. Just dump it in. Fink turns right up ice. Fink gets the red line. Has it taken off his stick. Put in deep. Gonna get a penalty here. A hook on OJG. And when Fink went to dump it in deep, he was getting hooked and held, and that is the call. Fox back to the power play, 1 for 1 today. Same 5. Ryan clean win to Ryder. Ryder knocked out of the zone. Ryder on it near side. Bounces one for Ryan near side. Ryan turns, gets the red line, full head of steam, takes it wide. Ryan in at the goal line. Ryan up top for Ryder. Ryder down low for Dylan. Good stick by OJG, puts that in the corner. Dylan with a stick lift, takes it away. Tries to go between the legs of OJG, can't. Dylan on the back check, frees that up to Ryder. Dylan calling for it near side. Ryder can't get it to him. Ryder in the near side corner, sends it around for Andrew. Andrew uses Mason as a screen, turns up ice. He's got Dylan near side, gets it to him. Dylan kicks it to himself. Dylan in, delays, looks far side, that's out of the zone. Fortunate that was offsides. OJG picked his pocket and he was gone on a breakaway. 46 seconds left on the power play. Same 5 stay out. Chalk and Adams, Leckfield, Toysher, Penny. Face-off clean win by Ryan. Andrew steps up, near side to Ryder. Ryder at the red line to Dylan. Skips off Dylan's stick. Dylan gets a stick on it though. Through the middle, Ryder tries to karate kick that down, can't. Puck is iced. 31 seconds left on the power play. Another win for Ryan. Penny over to Andrew. Andrew walks the blue line, sends one down to Dylan. Dylan in the corner with it. Ryder calling for it in the middle, taken away by OJG. Dylan frees that up for Braxton. Braxton leaves it for Dylan. Dylan has to pull it out of the zone. Gives it to Andrew at the red line. 15 seconds left on the power play. Andrew deep, sends it to Ryan off the boards. Ryan's got help, gets it to Dylan. Dylan in. Dylan, tries to feather one through for Ryder, can't. Mason let the boys know power play is almost over. Andrew walks down. Braxton couldn't get it to him. OJG comes away with it. Out of the penalty box. He's offsides. Face-off comes all the way down. Beck's line out with Coops and Henning. OJG near side, Beck frees that up. Beck turns the corner with it. Beck heads up back into the zone. Chipped in deep, ran off the puck. And Taya puts pressure behind the net. OJG near side, good step by Henning. Chipped around him though. Dom switches with him, and that's out of play. Face off, Inteo with it, clean look, rolling puck, I don't think he got all of it. Back in Inteo, tied up, Lenny steps, keeps that in at the hash. Henning and Beck move that forward. OJG comes away with it though behind the net, turns straight up the middle. Pass through, doesn't connect. Coops throws it back in. OJG comes away with it though. Out of the zone, back out it near side, back flattened. OJG comes away with it forward. Chipped in around Coops. Long stick of Coops. Pulls that back out. Puck on the blue line. Coops walks it out. Through the middle for Dom. Dom drops it for Antaya. Coops joins the rush 3-on-2. Antaya goes wide. He's on the goal line. Centers one to Coops. Oh, hits the side of the net, I think. Penny playing D, moves that over into the soft spot. Fink steps. Has that poked off his stick, but right to Coops. Coops has Penny in front. He can't get there. We're going to, nothing here. Fink shut. It hits the top of the glass. Through the middle. OJG comes away with it. Dom can't get there. OJG still on it. Fink steps up. Shot loose wide. OJG cycles that to Fink. Fink. Tied up behind the net. Kicks it over to Coops. Coops thought about going off the glass. Turns the corner. Looks. Sends it over into a soft area for Dom. Dom just slaps that in deep. OJG first one there. OJG comes away with it. Shot through the crease. Nobody there. In deep. Hart's on it. Thinking to help. Puck is sent out by Fox. Hart's gives chase. D goes down, but OJG regroups it. Far side. Connects. Good step by Fink. Ties it up in front of the score box. OJG on it. Flipped in deep. Kale's going to be the first one there. He's got Fink. Moves it over to him. Fink through the middle. Dangerous. In Ryan's feet. Out of the zone. Chapman. Oh boy. Ryan tries to backhand one for Chappie. Doesn't connect. OJG on it. Near side. Send in deep. Fink on it in front of Mason. Fink rips a pass up. Kicked off the stick of, or the skate of Dylan to Ryan. OJG looks to break out. Ryan turns the corner with it. Andrew talks. Puck wide to him at the hash mark. Oh, he had Dylan in front. Goalie gets over. Through the middle. Ryan steals that away. Andrew calling for it near side. OJG gets there first. Andrew pins it on the blue line. OJG takes it. Ryan has his stick lifted in front of the Fox bench. OJG on it, sent in deep. Lenny picks it up. Turns Mason letting him wheel. Lenny off the boards to Ryder. Big bounce to Dylan. Dylan looks. Ryan goes for a change, so Dylan just throws it deep. OJG cut it off though. Back off the bench. Almost got that. Dylan calling for it. Noah over to him. Dylan tries to get it deep. Fans on it. Now it's in deep. Back on it. Back shot. Blocked. Back on it again. Shot. Blocked over the net. OJG breaks on near side. Doesn't connect. Off the bench. Coops gets a stick in there. Good D there. And negates that opportunity. And Taya on it. Jake goes wide. Jake goes all the way around. Takes a look. Moves it up for Penny. Or for Coops, excuse me. Dom was calling for it. Back door. Couldn't get there. Jake on it. Settles it. Turns up ice. Moves it to Dom. That's offsides.
Make a sound, 2 a.m. low, I keep down. Don't wait around for us now. Give me some ball, I ain't taking out. You want to ride in the 6, you want to down in the 6.
Beck's line out with Fink and Coops. Over to Costa. Costa flipped in deep. OJG picks it up behind the net. Doesn't connect. Jake with pressure. OJG on it. Up to the point. Glove down in front of the net. OJG on it, near side, turn to the wing. Wing chips that out, gets around Costa. Back on it now. Back near side, through the contact to Antaya. Antaya chips it up for Dom. Good stick by OJG, knocks it down. Dom backhands it in deep. Fink all the way down there for it. Fink behind the net. It's tied up. Dom momentarily kept that in. We're going to have an icing here. Hartz, Penny, Chapman, Crochalk, Thornton. Puck to Andrew. Andrew around the contact. Shot, loose, covered. Same 5. Face off to Mason. To Andrew. To Mason. On his backhand. Moves up top for Kale. Kale over to Andrew. Andrew walks down. Shoots over the net. Kale races. Can't get there. Over to Andrew. Andrew on it. Backhands one into the soft spot. Chappie. Oh. Trying to get it to Penny. Goes to Hartz. Hartz through the contact. Penny moves that in deep. Penny gets that all the way in deep. Puck's behind the net. Puck 10 in deep. Kale on it. Oh. Puck in deep now. 55 seconds left. Penny on it with the stick lift. OJG picks it up. Round Kale. Puck sent in deep. Kale picks that up. Centers one to Chappie. Bounces loose. Chapman on it. Andrew keeps that in. Send in deep. OJG behind the net. Penny applies the pressure. Look to get it out near side, and now it's out. Kale steps, gloves that down to himself. Got Adams with him. 15 seconds left. Andrew on it. Andrew takes it up ice. Oh! Jesus. Comes to Dylan. Dylan walks in. Shot. Saved. Friendly on friendly contact there for OJG. They both went to lay the hit on Andrew and they collided hard. Colin pulls Mason here. We're going to play 6 on 5, excuse me, for the last 3 seconds. That is out of his own. That will do it for the first period. 1-1 tie. All right, start of the second period. We're going to have Coops and Henning on the back end with Adams, Teuscher, Leckfield. 1-1 tie. That OJG player involved in that big hit is skating off the ice right now too. He got up very slow. Hopefully he's all right. Face off 1 to OJG, poked off his stick by Ryan. Right to the winger though, in on Lenny. Lenny strips that, gets it to Ryan. Ryan chips to Dylan. Doesn't connect. OJG turns the corner. In the corner now. Chipped up to the point. Shot wide. Oh, wow. What a tip. That's loose. Shot on Mason, up in the air. Ryan just slaps that out of the zone. That might settle. It will. No ice. What a tip by the OJG player in front of the net there. Ryder cycles it to Dylan. Dylan in the middle for long. He scores! Oh! Oh! Wow. Face-off comes to Kale. Kale over to Fink. Fink down low, chip. Oh, just wide by Ryder. Ryan tries to send that in deep, can't. OJG on it, taken away by Dylan. Face off up in the air. OJG on it. Sends it in deep. Gets around Kale. Kale backhands one for Fink. Fink off the boards. Too far for Dylan. Sent back in offsides. Costa and Andrew out with Beck's line. Face off right to Andrew, over to Costa. Costa turns, knocked down by OJG, but comes to Jake. Jake tries to chip in deep, ran off the puck, Costa on it. He's got Andrew near side, moves it to him. Oh, Dom's offsides. Same 5. Face off to OJG's D. Chips high. Play on. Ow. Puck high off the glass. Andrew gets a stick on it. No icing. Andrew picks it up at the goal line. Turns behind Mason. Turns the Jets on, cuts up the middle, taken down. Dom there with it, flips high. Offsides. Penny, Chapman, Hartz, Fink, and Henning. Face off one by Chapman from Penny. Chapman in, around, in the corner now. Chappie on it, off top for Fink. Fink walks the blue line, takes a shot, tip, that's in! Mason Hartz with the goal. Mason Hartz from Jack Fink. Fox up 2-1 now, no doubt about that one. Penny thrown out of the dot, Hart's in now. Face off won by Hartz. Leaves it for Fink. Fink sends that in deep, hits the defenseman. In the corner now, Chapman gives chase. Puck on OJG stick to Henning. Henning shot, saved. New forwards out, Ryan, Dylan, Ryder. And new D, 5 new players for Fox. Kale and Andrew. Face off to Dylan, Dylan up to Kale. Kale shoot, whoops save. Ryan wins that to Kale. Kale pitches one down deep for Ryder. Ryder turns, got Ryan in front, tries to leave it to him, taken away by OJG. Dylan runs him off the puck, puck up top. Kale slows that down, Ryan picks it up. Ryan on it, backhand one for Kale. Kale pokes it out of his own for Dylan. Dylan misses Ryder. OJG with it. In. OJG on it, cycled in deep. Up top now. To the point. Shot. In the corner. Ryan's going to get a penalty here. Beck, Fink, Coops, and Dom. Puck not out. Loose. Coops gets a stick on it. Ties it up. Not out. In deep. Mason out to play it. Sets it up for Fink. Pulls it off the boards for him. Jack bobbles it behind the net. Tied up. Okay, still tied up in the feet. Dom pulls it away. Dom far side. Backhands one. Not out. OJG, that's out though. Hits back in the shin pads. Back in. Taken away. OJG with numbers now. Dom gets a piece of that. Fink in the corner with it. Fink on it. Tries to go off the glass. Gets a bad bounce. Hits the D. OJG walks it down halfway through the PK. Fink on him. Cycles it around to nobody. Moved up to the point now. Shot from in front of the net, or in front of the bench. It is blocked into the corner. Coops on it now. Coops through the contact. Tries to leave it for Fink. Can't. OJG on it. Move down. Coops gets a stick on it. Sends it wide. Fink on, or Dom on it, excuse me. Dom off the boards. Costa can't get there. Costa gets that one though. He's got Beck with him. Knocked away by OJG. Backhands it to Beck though. Beck, stick tied up, scores! On the PK, Noah Beck from Costa Coops. Ten seconds left. If you recall a couple weeks ago, this is how Fox really put the pressure on OJG. Scored a couple shorties. OJG on it. D to D. Through the neutral zone, connects. And on Lenny, shot over the net. That will do it for the power play for OJG. Back to even strength now. Lenny on it. Chappie calling for it, but they can't get it to him. He's offsides. Penny's line with Lenny and Andrew. Tied up. OJGD comes away with it. Up comes to Henning. Moves one over to Andrew. Andrew dances around. Andrew with it. He's got Lenny in front of the net. Moves it to him. Lenny through the middle. Misses Penny. OJG takes it. Knocked off his stick though. In the zone. Now out of the zone. OJG with it. Through the middle. Lenny runs him off the puck. Takes it. Lenny in the corner. Oh man. Oh! Lenny just scored an own goal. Lenny tried to throw it behind the net to Andrew. Instead, it went on Mason and then off Mason's skate and in the back of the net. Not the way Lenny envisioned scoring his first of the year. Fox up 3-2. Adams on it. Tries to drop it to Kale, can't. OJG takes it away. Kale blocks that shot in the corner. Fink on it behind the net. Fink to left field. Dylan chips, not out though. OJG on it. Dylan applies the pressure, can't get in deep. Fink with it. Kale tells him to go right up with it. That's out of the zone. OJG on it. Adams on him hard. Turned over to Ryan. Ryan walks in. He scores! Ryan gets it right back for Lenny. We have Coops and Krochok on the back end. Beck's line at forward. Beck takes that away, turns back into the D zone. Takes a look all the way behind the net, bounces one for Andrew. Andrew turns up ice, he's got room. Throws a 3-foot pass to Dom, Dom out of the zone. OJG takes it though. Around the contact. Costa steps. Breaks it up enough that Jake can take it. Jake can't get that out. Now he gets it out. Got Beck and Dom with him. Chipped around the D. And Taya picks that up. At the goal line, just hits the side of the post. Comes up top to Andrew. Andrew sends one down for Jake. Good stick by OJG, puts in the corner. And Taya on it. Outmuscles his man. Stays out. Oh, jeez. Jake ran awkwardly into the boards. He's up. Jake comes away with it. Up for Dom. Turned over. In 2-on-1 now. Coops gets back though. Andrew takes that away. Andrew on it. He turns. Andrew's got a lot of room. He's got Noah near side. Noah delays. Gets it to Dom. In deep. OJG fumbles that. Lenny steps. OJG near side. Taken away. Bouncing puck all over the place. In the corner now. Fink can't get to that one. Now he does. Flips it out. Penny hits him. Falls down. Oh boy. Scoring chance. Mason knocks that wide. OJG on it. Far corner. Lenny with the contact. Centering pass taken away by Penny. Penny slips that around. OJG takes it though. Up to the point. D to D does it. He fans on it. Hartz has Chapman. Fink keeps that in on his backhand. Hits an OJG player, still in the zone. Now it's going to come out. OJG with it far side. In on Lenny. Shot. Mason blocks that away right to Fink. Fink. Oops, sorry about that. Hartz has to delay so Penny can get onside. Drops it to Fink. Fink sends that in far corner. Chapman hard on it. Cycles it up for Hartz. Hartz for Penny. Penny has his stick lifted and taken away. Kale cuts that off. Ties it up. Waits for help. Penny in to help. Puck's tied up with Kale. And Penny. Kill, turned over, Mason, big save. Looks like we getting an ice cut here? I have ice cut here halfway through the second period. All right. Ice cut, apparently.
Super weird.
Yeah.
But why?
All right, back for the start of the middle of the second period. 6:25 left. Took a 10-minute intermission there to exam the ice. Fox up 4-2. Face-off will be in the Fox zone. We got Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Lenny, Andrew. Fox looks to stretch this lead out here. Face off to Andrew, to Dylan. Dylan takes a look. Ryan calling for it in the middle. Dylan to the contact, gets it to Ryan. It's in deep. Ryan sends that in deep. OJG will pick that up behind the net. Ryder in hard after it. Cycled by the D to the other D. To the winger, near side. Through the middle to the center. In deep. Mason sets it up on a tee for Andrew. Nope, moves it over in the corner for Lenny. Lenny chips one to Ryder, who chips it to Ryan, who's got Dylan with him. Ryan in, on his backhand, shoots, saved. D picks it up, takes a look, rolling puck, not out of the zone. Now it's out. Diving effort by Adams, bouncing puck, shot, save. Thornton and Coops on the back end. Beck, Schweitzer, and Antea at forward. Draw one by OJG. Up to the point, shot. Kale knocks that down. Mason covers. Same five. Beck wins that draw to Coops. Coops, hits the side of the net. Kale picks that up, moves it to Dom. Dom chips that out and around, and Taya picks it up. Jake's got back with, Jake ran off the puck. Puck's in deep though. Back on it. To Dom. Dom, bouncing puck. Centers one, back on the backhand through the crease. Dom on it, moves it up to Kale. Kale settles it, sends that wide. Comes up to Coops, can't keep that in. Puck all the way on Mason. Mason sets it for Kale. Kale down in the corner. Shot wide. Comes to Kale in the corner. Kale backhands that for Dom. Dom pokes it around for Antea. Jake on him. Puck not out. Now it's out. Antea front of the Fox bench. Sends it in deep. Dom picks it up. Shot. Oh, man. Dom almost snuck that in short side. Fink with the hit. Chapman keeps it not in. .431, second period. Chapman, Penny, Hartz, Henning, Fink. Draw one by OJG, D to D. Henning lays the body, knocks that out, Chapman on it, tries to chip it, hits the ref. Send in deep, hits Lenny, offsides. Face off, outside the Fox zone. Same five. OJG wins that, send in deep. Martin plays it over to Henning. Henning off the boards for Fink. Fink with room. Heads up ice. Off the glass, iced. Braxton Penny in to take the draw. Same five still out there. Clean win by Penny to Henning. Henning hard around. OJG cuts that off. Chapman stick lift, take it away. Eli in 1-on-3. Eli in around one. Centers one, nobody home. OJG takes that away behind the net. Chapman pokes it to Penny. Penny on the wraparound. Sends it back behind to Chapman. Takes a look. Cycles it over for Braxton. Braxton's got Fink up top. Elects to take it back down low. Ran off the puck. Puck's still in the corner. Hart's in to help. Hart's and Penny. OJG takes it away. Behind the net now. Through the middle. Off the skate. Icing is on. And caught. And I have Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Andrew, and Kale. Face off, comes out. Kale on it. Off the boards for Dylan. It's in the feet, sent in deep. Mason out to play it. Sets it up for Andrew. Andrew has to delay. Goes down. Moves it up for Dylan. Taking off his stick. Andrew runs him off the puck. Ryan on it. Flips it ahead for Dylan. Dylan's got Kale and Ryder with him. Dylan to Andrew. Andrew backhand side in deep. Over to Dylan. On Andrew, shot wide. Kale steps. Moves that down for Ryan, skips his stick. Dylan picks it up behind the net. Dylan tries to move one to Ryder. Behind the net, Dylan with it. Center to Ryan. That's in. No wiping that one off. .228 left in the second. Fox goes up 5-2 on a goal from Ryan. Couple for Ryan. Beck's got one. Hart's has one. Scoring from all three lines here. Puck in all the way around, no icing. Coops picks that up behind Mason. Rips it around for Antea. Antea settles it on his backhand. Takes a look. He's got Dom through the middle. Dom kicks it to himself. Dom in alone. Beck in behind him. Dom shoots. Oh, he scores! Dom tucks it under the crossbar. Dom Schweitzer drives himself to the rink now, and he drives that one into the back of the net. Fox quickly up 6-2 now. Dom splits the D, he's on it again. Backhander loose. Jake tries to tuck that in short side, can't. Back on it. Back. Can't keep that in. Fink in support. Pokes that away. Hits him in the gut. Jack gets it in deep. Ran off the puck though. OJG with it. Behind the net. Beck applies the pressure. Cuts that off. Jake takes it away. Through the contact. OJG comes away with it. Chipped around Coops. Near side. Coops lines him up. Pokes it away. Puts it in the corner. Ties him up. Gets help from Beck. Beck with time. Takes a look. He's got Hart's near side. Beck heads up ice with it. Over to Antea. Antea's got Hart's in the middle. Antea in at the dot. Shot. Goalie got a glove on it. Fink at the point. Sends one in. Loose. Back at the goal line with it. Tries to backhand one down low. Gets it there to Jake. Jake to Noah. Skips off Noah's stick. Goes behind the net with it. Noah in the corner. Cycles it. OJG picks that up. Hart's. Oh, puck skips Lenny's stick, but he keeps it in. Sent in deep. OJG picks it up with time. Spins it around. Out of the zone. Icing is on. Lenny gives chase and called. 49 seconds left. Crow, Chalk, and Henning on the back end. Penny, Hart's, Chapman. That forward. OJG wins that. Sent out, hits Lenny's stick. No icing. Mason way out to play it. Picks it up in the corner. Sends one behind for Crow Chalk. Good play, Mace. Good to see him playing the puck more. Been working on it hard at practice. Lenny through the middle, doesn't connect. Intercepted. Andrew steps, it gets to his feet. Shot, Mason hits him in the logo, covers. Helps if I turn the clock on there. 27.9 seconds. Brian's line out with Lenny and Andrew. Face off one to Andrew. Off the glass for Dylan. Dylan's going to skate into this. Dylan in all alone. Scores! Just how you draw it up. Puck comes to Kale. Sends it in deep. Gives chase. Cycles it for Ryder. Ryder's got Ryan in the middle. In his feet. Puck's in the corner. Kale steps, keeps that in. Ryder with support. Puck's loose, and that'll do it for the period. Fox with a couple goals there late. Blows this game open, 7-2. Little note here between periods, that player for OJG that left earlier in the second period after that collision with his teammate at the blue line, looks like he's out of the game. He's on their bench with a helmet on. Looks like he's okay. All right, start of the third period. Beck's line out with Coops and Thorington. Face off, tied up at the dot, comes to Costa. Costa over to Kale. Kale on his backhander. Moves it back to Costa. Costa to Antea, chips it in deep. Back hard on it. OJG through the middle. Kale keeps that in. Moves that in deep. OJG looks to break out with it. Hoops tries to knock that down, can't. Oh, we're going to get a penalty here. Penalty here on Coops for a hold. Box to the PK. They are 1 for 1 on goals on the PK. Puck up to the point. Over to the D. Shot, Mason makes the save. Loose. Good stick by Lenny. Doesn't allow a scoring chance there. Back up to the point. Puck's loose. Tied up behind the net. OJG comes away with it. To the point. D to D. Down low now. Blocked by Penny in the corner. Fink on it. Flips it. Oh, it's got to settle. Gonna have Chapman, Teuscher, Thornton, Crochaw out to kill this penalty. Exactly halfway through it. 45 seconds left. Face out to Kale. In his feet. Gets it to Chapman. Can't get it out, but Ryan does. Chapman hard on the pressure. D to D. Looks far side, in his feet. Chapman steals it away. Eli in by himself. Ryan with him. Chapman top of the circle. Shot, save. Tries to bounce one off the goalie. Can't. It's loose. Oh, covered. Quick whistle, covered. 20 seconds left. Face off, it hits Ryan's feet. Kale steps, keeps that in temporarily, slows down the rush up. Chapman hard on the back check, pokes it away. Offsides, 12 seconds left on the PK. Dom and Noah out for Ryan and Eli. Got to imagine Jake's going to be out for Costa here in a second then, in 12 seconds. Face off one clean to Andrew. Andrew off the glass. That's going to settle. No ice. And that will do it for the power play. Steps up. Kale pokes that away. OJG in on it. Shot. Mason makes a save. Loose. Andrew turns the corner with it. We're going to get a hook here or a hold or something. Going to get 2 penalties here on OJG, 1 on Fox. The initial penalty and then a slash on Andrew after and then a slash on OJG after. So we will probably play 5-on-4. I don't know why they're complaining. The call is the same for both teams. 5-on-4 here, Fox on the power play. Beck's line with Coops and Fink. Through the middle, doesn't connect. OJG will get it out though. Chipped in deep. No icing. Coops on it, backhands one to Fink. Oh, Dom goes down, so Fink just takes it up the ice. Fink looks, nothing there, so he just gains the blue offsides on back. Same 5, 112 left on the power play. Still on the dot, and Taya and Beck come away with it forward. In the zone now. Dom on the boards, chips it in deep for Jake. Jake picks it up right behind the net, takes a look on his backhand, switches with Costa. Over to Fink, skips his stick out of the zone. Fink on it, turns the corner, ran off the puck, but Dom in to help. Dom backhands one to Coops. Coops knocked off the puck at the neutral zone. Fink on it. Fink through the contact. Tied up. Taken away by OJG. Chipped around him. Coops in the neutral zone. Jake waiting for it at the blue line. Catches it. Kicks it to himself. Poked away to Fink. 25 seconds left on the power play. Coops on it. Center, oh, knocked off his stick by Dom. Dom in, Dom with it. Dom harassed by 3 OJG players. Turned over to Beck. Beck's backhander is erased by OJG. Jake with it behind the net now. Takes a look for Coops in the middle. Jake on the backhand. Can't wrap it in. That will do it for the power play. Back behind the net with it. You got Coops in front. Oh, man. Costa just didn't get all of it. Great look there from Beck to Coops. Costa wants that one back. Great look there. Ryan, Dylan, Ryder, Kale, Lenny. 11:07 left. Face off won by OJG. Up to Lenny. Lenny down for Dylan. Dylan cycles it in deep for Ryan. Ryan with it. Tied up. Comes away to Ryder. Ryder centers to Dylan. Shot saved. Same time. Face off right to Dylan. Gives it to Lenny. Lenny over to Dylan, doesn't connect. Dylan picks it up in the air. Kale gloves it down. OJG on it, chipped in deep. Dylan plays back for Kale, takes it away over to Lenny. Lenny looks to Kale. Dylan tells Kale to go. Kale cross ice for Lenny. Lenny walks in. Lenny shoots. Oh, we had a good look there. Kale backhands that behind the net for Ryder. Ryder up front. Oh, blocked away. Good looking here from this offense. Dylan leaves that for Kale. He pulls it off the boards. Ryder calls for it behind the net. Kale gives it to him. Ryder ran off the puck behind the net. Loose. Backhanded. Through the middle. Kale tries to knock it down. Can't. OJG in. It's in Ryan's feet. Gets it to Dylan. Dylan in. 1-on-2. Dylan delays. Shoots just wide. Andrew with it. Costa off the bench. Misses him. Costa skates into it though. Sends it deep. Dylan gets a stick on it. Takes a look. Drops it to Ryan. Ryan fans on the goal line. Sends a shot way over the net. That is going to get out of the zone. Andrew picks it up. 9.5 minutes left. Settles it down in front of the Fox bench. Takes it all the way behind the net. Throws the brakes on. Uses the ref as a screen. Takes a look. Heads up ice. Through the middle. Hits Chappie. Chappie skips off his stick. Gets around the contact. Swipes at it. Can't get it. Coops has it though. Shot tipped. Penny. Wow, goalie. Good slide. Far side corner. Hart's and Penny in the corner. Penny, that's not a trip. Okay. Hart's on it behind the net. Takes a look. Nobody there. Rips it up top for Fink. Fink's shot. Hits a stick. Blocked in the corner. Penny on it now. Penny through the contact again. Penny on his backhand. Settles it. Shot. Loose. Side of the net. Behind the net. Mason sends it up to the point. Nobody home. Out of the zone. Costa picks it up. Sends it off the boards for Hartz. Hartz opens up. Grabs it on his backhand. Takes the ice. Gets the blue line. Gets it in deep. Chapman gives chase near side. OJG's the first one there. That's out of the zone. Lenny with it at the red line. That's going to be offsides. Yep. Face off at center ice. Henning and Fink on the back end. Beck's line at forward. Beck wins that draw. Dom turns the corner with it. Dom on his backhand. Flip to heads up. Whoa. Dom sends that 10 rows up. Face off right to Henning. Sauces one to Jake. Goes down. Poked off his stick. Lenny steps. Gets that out of harm's way to Beck. Back in the zone though. Lenny on it on his backhand. Finds Dom. Dom gets that out. Tied up. OJG in. Fink pokes that away. Fink with it. Sends it off the glass. Glove down. Good stick by Antea. He's got Beck with him. Jake and Noah, 2-on-1. Oh, Jake lost it in the corner. Moves it up for Henning. Good recovery. Henning over to Fink. Fink. Down to Dom, just pitches it in deep. Comes to Jake, flips it softly for Noah. Noah's ran off that puck. OJG with it, 7.5 left in the game. Jack knocks it down at center ice, picks it up, through the contact. Jack skates it in. Nobody pressures him, goes wide with it, poked away by the goalie. Ryan on it. Ryan takes the hit. Dylan calling for it at the point. Ryan over to Fink. Shot loose to Ryan. Oh. Ryan's line out with Kale and Andrew. Comes to Andrew. Down low for Ryan. Ryan, oh, he had Ryder on the goal line, couldn't get there. Kale ties that up, waits for help. Gets help from Ryder and Ryan. Comes to Andrew. Andrew walks down low. Around one, Andrew goes down, comes right to Dylan. Dylan on his backhand. OJG takes it away, comes right to Kale. Kale rips it over to Ryan. Shoots! Oh man, tipped in front. Good save by the goalie. Same 5 stay out. Clean win to Andrew. Knocked away, comes right to Dylan though. Dylan over to Kale. Kale sends one in, tip wide. Chips out of play. Man, I forgot to hit start on the dang clock again. Clean face-off win. Doesn't get to anybody though. Lenny's going to pick this up in harm's way. Takes it behind the net for Coops. Coops settles it to Chappie. Chappie turns. Braxton calling for it. Soft chip by Chapman to Penny. Penny picks it up on the goal line. Around the corner. Throws the brakes on. On his forehand. Centers one to Chapman. Oh, goalie gets up. Oh no, that's in. Thought the goalie got a piece of it. Chapman back of the net. Fox gave up the first goal of the game. And Lenny scored OJG. Oh, Mason with the pass through the wickets. Chapman on it. Chapman in around the D. Oh, knocked off his stick. As I was saying though, Fox gave up the first goal of the game. And Lenny scored OJG's second goal of the game. And since there has been 8 goals for Fox. And on Lenny. Lenny pushes him wide. Pass hits his feet. Lenny picks it up in the corner. Takes a look. Sends it around for Chapman. Chapman picks it up off the boards. Sends it for Penny. Tries to kick it to himself. Doesn't connect. Just skips Chapman's stick. He was gone. Coops on it. Backhands one up for Hartz. Hartz takes a look. Over to Coops. Coops drops it for Chapman. Chapman, oh, it's going to be offsides. Face off at center ice. Beck's line with Fink and Thorrington. Face off comes to Kale. Send in deep. Beck wins that, gets it to Antaya. Antaya with the pack, knocked off his stick. Antaya still on it. Back, wins that. Kale frees that up to Fink. Fink at the red line and deep. Antaya wins that race. Picks it up in the corner, ran off the puck. Back in support. Back comes with it, bouncing puck, rolling puck on his backhand. OJG flips that. Wow, hits their own coach. Same 5, stay out. Clean win to Antaya, shot blocked up over the glass. Goes to get his own rebound. OJG on it, through the middle, good stick by Dom. Glove down by OJG. Comes to Kale at center ice. Tries to split everybody. Fink on it. Heads up ice. Red line to Antaya. Antaya drops it to Beck. Back at the dot, shot wide. OJG gets around Dom. Kale takes that away. Face off to Andrew. Rolling puck, he can't settle it. He was going far side to Dylan. Coop's on it now. Spins out of harm's way. Gets it to Andrew. Andrew takes a look to Dill. Dylan's going to look for Ryder. He's got him. Ryder's got Ryan flashing through the middle. He's got Costa trailing. Hits Costa. Costa goes wide with it. Shot. Oh, wow. That hit Ryan's feet. Not sure who's going to get credit for that one. Costa shot it, but it hit Ryan's feet and in. OJG on it. Oh, hits Dylan. Not out. Now it's out. At the blue line. OJG near side, far side, near side of the back. Oh, penalty here on Andrew for interference. He got tied up with a guy on the blue line. Hartson, Chapman, Fink, and Henning. 3:20 left in the game. Minute and a half here on the PK. Henning battles along the boards, ties it up. Chapman in to help. Chapman tries to pull it away, D side, can't. Back in the scrum, OJG comes away with it, up to the point. Over to the D. Shot, Mason saves. Puck put in the corner by Lenny. Fink battles, gets it to Hartz. Puck is tied up near side now. Hartz and Fink. Fink comes away with it off the glass. That's tipped, no ice. OJG picks it up with the breakout through the middle. Ooh, Lenny just missed it. Fink on it though. Flips it out, stymies that rush. Fink on it. Fink still on it, tied up in front of the scorer's table and backhanded in deep. 36 seconds left on the PK. OJG looks through the middle. Well read by Chappie. Turns that in. Sends it in deep. Oh, hits the glass and bounces right on net. Hits Hartz in the feet. OJG pulls that out. OJG tries far side. Coop step. Keeps that in. Antaya on it. Turns him. Kale over. Oh, skips Penny's stick. Good look there. Braxton, shot, hits the side of the net. OJG on it. That'll do it. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Penny on it. Centers one, doesn't connect with anyone. OJG takes it. Chipped. Coops can't keep it in. Coops ran off the puck. Dom. Oh, out of play. Hit the ref in the elbow and rode along the boards and out. 1:26 left here. Face off to Coops. Coops flips one to Antaya. OJG on it. Good footwork there. Gets out of harm's way. Gets it to his partner. Through the middle. Chipped out. Good recovery by Fox. Sent a little too far. We're going to get an ice. 1:02 left. .102 left in the game. Fink and Henning with Bexline. Puck comes to Jack through the middle, hits down. Beck joins the rush. Dom in. Tries to drag around, it's poked in the corner. Dom on it. Gets it to Beck. Taken by OJG. Soft chip. In around Henning. Somebody's net guard is there on the ice. Fink gets that to Beck, who gets it to Antaya. Antaya through the contact. He's got Schweitzer with him. 33 seconds left. Jake on the goal line. Takes it behind the net. Penny calling for in the middle. Can't get it there. OJG breaks on near side. Penny hard on the back check. He takes that puck. Turns the corner. Penny around. Penny's going to take this himself. Through the contact to Chapman. He's got Fink. Chapman. Oh, he rings the post with 5 seconds left. Eli off the post. Penny. Penny dangles through. That will do it for this game. We'll be back here 4 o'clock this afternoon. Fox takes on OJG round 2. We'll see you then.